there's a reason. So we have an agenda. But I think it really depends. They do active listening, because as I pose a question, okay, this is our challenge, this is what we're doing. How are we going to do this? This is the goal. How are we going to do this? And so they start with, well, this and this, and then at some point you have to stop. Okay, so let's go one by one. Let's hear what this person has to say, because they all have information that's valuable, because they all do different things. So it all has to come in. It has to make sense for the external and internal. It has to come together somehow or another. And so everyone has to understand what the process is, who's doing what. So dynamics and personalities do play into a lot of the group dynamics. But I think the lead person is really the person who is responsible to make sure that the information comes out, and that the dynamics don't get out of control. And so there are ways, there's always this way that you can give them an opportunity to speak all together, because when they're talking, and then you say, oh, actually I heard a couple of things. Let's go one by one. And then you can then start the whole active listening. And if someone wants to jump in, I always say, what, is it okay if we allow this person to finish, and then we'll go to you. That time. So it's really controlling the group a little bit. But I think with this particular program, it's really exciting. So people, and it's all numbers driven. It's because I'm into, we got to meet 750 by the end of this year. So I think when people, for example, on Wednesday, we went to Mujeres Unidas, which is a shelter. There were 100 people, women there, and we did a presentation, and then there was enrollment. So when the staff comes back, they're hyped, because that's great exposure. So they want to talk about it, and so just the energy, so you can feel the energy. But it's really taking that and appreciating it and saying, that's wonderful. Okay, so how many did we insure? How many did we truly insure? How many did, so the dynamics play a major role in the impact of a particular initiative, definitely. Yeah, and how the person, in this case it's me, how you manage that is the success that's going to come out of it. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question?